Like this video for good luck for the rest of the week. Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to this WeFly video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at some streamers who had encounters with haters in real life. It's not very often that a streamer meets someone that doesn't like them outside of the internet, so when it happens it's pretty interesting to watch. Some of these clips in this video are pretty crazy, so make sure you guys watch the full video. First on this list is POSEIDON. So POSEIDON is an IRL streamer who transitioned from RuneScape content. He has a long history of interesting interactions and situations, and the man has so many highlights of him getting into trouble or just doing weird things. He seems to attract a lot of negative attention wherever he goes. In this case, he was doing an IRL stream at an Italian restaurant, where the owner of the restaurant confronts him, saying that he knows that he is streaming, and that because of his live stream on Twitch, his viewers found the restaurant's contact information and were giving them loads of prank calls. He doesn't want any of his viewers calling up his business anymore, so he tells Ice that he is a gangster and unless he wants any trouble, he needs to leave right now. I'm not exactly sure how serious this guy was, but in any case you can tell that POSEIDON gets kind of shook. So with that being said, let's play the clip.
Okay, what's her number? Hi.
I'm getting about 30 calls about you on my phone, and I'm a gangster. So you better here right now before there's trouble for yourself. You understand that? You're the mob over here. You better leave now. Got it?
I apologize.
You better leave now.
Okay. I will be gone then. I will be gone.
You're not gone yet. As soon as you go, you better go now.
I will be gone. I definitely don't want to with the mob. Okay. Alright, so there you go.
So as I mentioned, POSEIDON gets involved in a lot of confrontations with people, and this time he was doing an IRL stream in London where he meets a group of friends that are just chilling out. He starts a conversation with the girl and the two guys, and everything seems to be going fine, when the guy on the left steals a sandwich and eats it. Not only that, but he also says that nobody wants to watch his content and calls him a loser. I think the reason for this guy getting angry at POSEIDON is because Ice was flirting with the girl and maybe he liked her and got a little bit salty when he saw that. I think this guy was being kind of defensive, but in any case, let's play the clip.
Right. I'll show you what I can do.
Should I stand next to you?
Yes.
Alright.
Who watches you? That must be so bored.
What do you mean, dude? Are you saying this is boring? Are you eating my f***ing sandwich?
Now that's entertainment right there.
Dude, this dude just ate my f***ing sandwich.
Yeah,
Fuck, it's working. You're right. You're an asshole.
Get that away from me.
You know, what do you like to watch, man?
Get a life, mate. Get a life. You are a loser.
Well, I'm a loser.
Get a life, mate.
Why?
Because you're recording yourself walking around the street.
Do you understand what this
Am I
does?
the only one who is crazy here? This guy's walking down the street recording himself.
Do you understand what this is for, though? This is my job. I'm a loser. This is my job.
Lame, bro.
You're cool.
All right, we'll see you guys later,
Get away
then.
from me. Get away from me.
All right, we'll see you later. What's your name?
See you again.
I hope to see you again. That'd be
See you
great.
later.
In this clip, an IRL streamer called LIVSTIXS was streaming what looks to be a holiday. She basically was just chatting to her viewers and enjoying herself when a stranger walks up to her and says that she's not that interesting. You can tell that she gets a little bit annoyed by this, and this guy basically came out of nowhere just to say that she's boring. I'm not sure if this guy was joking or was being serious, but in any case, this guy wasn't a fan of her live stream, so let's check it out.
He said he was starting at 4, so we're right on time. Ginger Bimbo, because I don't know a famous person. Maybe you guys should get out of these famous people's lives and like...
You're really not that interesting.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You're so kind. Did you hear what that old guy said?
In this clip, an internet personality who made his name on a variety of platforms called MILONAKIS, who is a musician but also does IRL streaming. I find his stream content really entertaining. He seems to find himself in a lot of weird situations, and odd people seem to gravitate towards him. In this case, he was doing an IRL stream when a guy outside of a bar approaches him and records him confronting Andy. He was very salty from the beginning, and his whole shtick is that he shouldn't be streaming and that nobody would find Andy entertaining. I don't really know what this guy's deal is, and Andy wasn't really doing anything wrong and didn't provoke this guy in any way, but this guy was being super rude and negative towards him for no reason, so let's check it out.
So that's all you do.
What?
Talk to yourself on your selfie.
Look how avant-garde this is.
I know, it's very meta right now.
I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to 7,000 people.
Oh, 7,000
Yeah.
people. Oh, that's very interesting.
I'm not really reporting on anything right now. I'm talking to the chat room. I'm giving them shout-outs.
Shout out. So it's really a marketing ploy to just sort of like plow other people into it so you can get more you can get more followers.
I mean, you could definitely put any spin on it you want. And
No, I'm not putting a spin on it. I'm just trying to analyze what you're doing.
You've
Why is your life worth streaming?
Yeah, like
love
you
that.
don't have to watch it.
No,
you don't
nobody-
have to think it's worth it.
this
But
is
if
a-
you're entertained by it, you come in.
Who's
and
entertained by it? Who are your followers?
Well, why don't you ask them?
So, yeah.
Maybe you could be. Can you follow me?
I don't want to follow you.
No?
You know why?
Why?
You're boring.
Really?
Really boring.
Really? You're not negative at all.
I'm cynical and realistic.
Really?
And drunk?
So as I mentioned, Andy Milonakis tends to get people that try to clown him or talk down to him for some reason. I think it might be due to the fact that he looks very young, so people think that they can be rude to him and get away with it. Either way, in this case, a guy goes up to him and asks for a picture with him, and after taking the selfie, he then says that Andy looks like a turtle and laughs at his glasses. Andy gets pretty mad at him, especially considering that he just took a photo with the guy and now the guy is clowning him. And I think the guy regrets what he was saying, and was kind of being disrespectful to him. So with that being said, let's roll the clip.
You look like a turtle. Ah, that's funny. You look like a piece of
Well, you know what, man? Those glasses.
What? That's alright, I get way hotter.
You stole those, dude. You stole those.
Why would I steal these? I have money. Really?
Yeah.
Why are you taking a picture of me if you want to clown me?
No, because my friends know who you are.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
you came to clown me and talk shit to me?
No, I was
That's
just.
cool.
I was.
That's
Come on, man,
right.
You're taking it too serious.
I don't know you though.
To a whole nother.
I just don't know you though, so when people come up and
What are you
insult me.
talking about, dude?
What? Bro,
Like,
I meet
over
1,000 people a day. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
I saw you at a
no.
party 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't remember?
No, I don't. What the f is that?
I think you guys ended on good terms.
In this clip, a guy called CJ Rides, who is basically an IRL content creator, who makes some streams of him traveling to different countries. He is most known for doing IRL streaming in Taiwan, and in this case he was walking down the street with a friend, and this random stranger just pushes into him for no reason. I think this guy recognized who he was, and apparently CJ Rides was having some beef with locals in Taiwan, so maybe this hater just saw him and just got mad at him enough to push into him. Now usually when two people bump into each other on the street, it's kind of more due to the fact that there's lots of people surrounding you and you just happen to bump into each other. However, in this case, the guy that bumped into CJ Ride had a lot of room to avoid him, so I'm 99% sure that this is intentional. And he's definitely pretty aggressive after the fact, so I am pretty sure that this is a hater. You can tell that CJ Ride is pretty surprised at what happened. So with that being said, let's play the clip.
It depends how much oil.
In this clip, a guy called Trainwrecks TV, who is often known to do a variety of content, he has had some issues with people in the past and some times where Twitch has punished him. However, in this case he was doing an IRL stream in a painting class or session. I'm not really sure what the circumstance of this is. Apparently, this place that he's at is kind of a way for people to do art that feel stressed out and just need to relax themselves. While Trainwrecks is talking to Twitch, the guy opposite from him gets really mad and fed up of hearing him talk. Maybe because the atmosphere was pretty quiet and it's kind of like a library setting where you're expected to be quiet. You don't want some streamer just talking his mouth off. So with that being said, let's check it out.
But it's actually, there's an in denial people. They're in denial of a certain individual.
God, shut the f up, dude. Jesus Christ. No one's trying to hear that right now. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go. I love you, baby. I love you, sweetheart. Benny, Wendy, I'll fuck y'all. Hear me?
No, you're good. You're good. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'll stop talking. You're
okay,
good.
Okay, cool. All right.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Sorry, y'all.
You're good, bro. Are we good, or are you actually mad?
I'll talk to you if you feel that we're done. It's okay. Yeah, we're just fun.
Talk to me out, yeah.
Painting's fun. It's therapeutic, you know?
Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like down below. It helps me out a lot. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is WeFly signing out.